Hi, and welcome to Salento with Love. I'm Davide Mengoli. Well, it's time to share with you all the transformations, all the work that is being carried out over these last few months. I'll see you at the end. Work continuing here at Lacazeta, so not much to say apart from a beautiful floor going in, meeting with the electrician just for a couple of adjustments. Work is progressing. In fact, yesterday they laid the entire floor. When you're working a small 2 rooms with a 120 tile, it's amazing when you compare it to some of the other projects like Palazzo Angelini. Well, there is no comparison, you know when you start, but you really need to give yourself time. But here, well, si può camminare, no? Thank you for watching my videos, but if you haven't become a subscriber yet, press the subscribe button, leave a comment. We always appreciate your comments. Thank you. So I really love this material that we've used here. Well, I love graniglia, but this is not a real graniglia, but this is a Sant'Agostino tile. It's the same material that I've used on another construction site, which is Mississippi with Love, which I like very, very much. And the size of the tile is very, very large. So once the joints are finished, the idea really is that you're reproducing that very old look of an entire floor in graniglia. And we got the underfloor heating here going on. And so these 2 rooms have the same material running through. All the way. So at the moment they're working their magic in there. So oh, are you still there? That means that you are enjoying our videos. Thank you very much for following the channel. Did you know that every Friday we issue a video called Thank God It's Friday, and you can sit if you join our membership? Do that and I'll see you every Friday. This will be divided into exactly the same height, obviously, because that middle step is a little bit higher. So it will be divided to be the same, so that bottom one will be filled up a little bit. And it will be a monolithical pieces. So it will have the 3 pieces joined perfectly. So this floor is going to be like a carpet wrapped up. And then from there, going into the bathroom, we're switching to a different tile, a 20 by 20 tile. And here in line with that, it's where the door is going to be fitted, giving access to the bathroom. So it's all coming together, and then these are the stairs leading up onto this beautiful terrace that we have up here. I must say, when I look at a project like this, which I think it could be turned around, to be honest, within 4 to 6 months, but a year later I'm still about finishing it off. Well, 2 things. One, I'm very particular with the type of craftsman that I have on board, that I collaborate with, because I want to guarantee the top quality when it comes to the finishing. And it makes a huge difference. Not sometimes, it goes beyond just the finishing, but the functionality of the property. Sometimes can be deteriorated by the quality or the thinking of some of these craftsmen. So you just have to choose them well. So that extra 3, 4, 5, 6 months in a completion of an entire project, for me, are justified by the quality that I'm going to have at the end. Also, it allows me personally, and this is probably my personal thing, to just have that breathing time, that breathing space that allows me to make small changes through the course of a big refurbishment. So it allows me as well to make those little alterations, not huge ones, but little alterations that give a super finished product at the end that reflects as well my vision and my passion for these beautiful old buildings. I love this floor. Wow. This is a beautiful graniglia. Just had the measurements taken so I could have a ledge going flush with that and coming down in exactly the same finish as this black marble that we have up here. So it'll be all matching, and then the door is actually fitting here. So This looks absolutely stunning. They're now getting set to start in the bathroom. It's going to be absolutely stunning. We're doing something quite crazy and clever really with that box of the shower with the glass going across there. Well, you'll see. Sometimes I try to explain things and then you'll see them months later or weeks later, so let's just wait. But this is absolutely beautiful as a finish. Lacazeta, small house, but then really it's not a small, it's really everything you need. A beautiful living area, the bedroom, a nice bathroom, and a beautiful roof terrace and outside space. And the flooring, it's been going in with this wonderful granilla from really nice feel actually. It looks real. It's from the Sant'Agostino, which is one of the best ceramics that you can find in Italy. And now we just started to tile the bathroom. And so this floor is going to go all the way down and climb on the back wall over there, where on the side walls we're going for a similar material but in black, so creating this really amazing contrast. Buongiorno. So this is the work that needs to be done in here. If you're painting the walls, then it's not needed, but if you're going to tile the walls, then having a disparity between the bottom and the top or vice versa doesn't allow for the tiles to be going up straight, and especially in this particular case where we're going to have a motif flowing all the way up onto the walls. So it's very important for the walls to be straight in order for that to just follow all the way. So that's exactly what these guys are doing right now. See these things coming together, and it's a process, it's a journey, it's whatever you want to call it, but you've got to constantly be on top. I must say the plastering in that room was already done, and it wasn't done to my standard, and it wasn't done certainly in a way that would allow me to put those tiles up in a way that I would be happy with it. So it's not the first time it happens when you are plastering an entire house. Sometimes little elements like this can be missed, but then you just have to put it straight in order to get on to the next phase, and making sure that you don't compromise with the look of that you're trying to achieve. Did you enjoy that? I'm sure you did. Well, I have enjoyed it. Really what's important when you're handling projects like this is you're not refurbishing. Very often people say, how much or what are you refurbishing? And it's not really a refurbishment, it's very much a restoration work. You are touching and dealing with elements of a building that have been there sometimes for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. And in doing so, you have an incredible element of responsibility to pass that on onto future generations, and in doing so introducing comfort and design into the 21st century living. Well, the third episode will see the choice of flooring and the floor heating going in, the choice of flooring, colors, probably furniture, who knows. I'll see when it's time to release the third episode and share with you these developments here at Lacazeta, together with all the other beautiful things that are happening. If you're not doing so, well, join the Thank God It's Friday series would allow you to see perhaps progress on a daily basis and things that perhaps are shared a few months later. And to join, you may have to use your browser rather than the join button. And the Thank God It's Friday is released every Friday and gives you the opportunity to see the everyday activities of Salento with Love and their partner companies here on the ground. Well, I'm sure you have enjoyed this episode 2 of Lacazeta. Just remember what the most important thing is: stay safe wherever you are.